Hello, a very good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Meta app. This is Dr. Priyanka Dey and today we are going to discuss a very important topic, okay, which is being asked to me, to every faculty, that how we are going to manage our board exam preparation together with JEE and NEET preparation, right? So I hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. Everything is going well and you are ready for the session, right? So it is a problem with every student, with every parent, that how my kid is going to manage both JEE and NEET preparation together with boards preparation. So first we need to understand that is it important to manage both? Is it important to excel in both the examination? And if it is important, how we are going to manage it? So all the practical tips you will be receiving today. Ready? So let's understand first of all that how important it is to manage both JEE and NEET preparation with boards. So is it important? Yes or no? Let's see. So when we talk about the eligibility for JEE Advance, remember that if you belong to a general category, definitely you need around 75% marks in grade 12th boards. It's quite huge, right? So we cannot let it just go. If you belong to SC, ST or say PWD category, then also you need around 65% marks in grade 12th boards, right? So we can see the importance of managing both the examination. Now, if suppose you are not getting 75% or 65% of marks in grade 12th, still you will be eligible if you are in the top 20 percentile of your respective boards. So even if you are not able to score that much, but you should mandatory be in top 20 percentile. So we understood the importance of boards for JEE examination. What about NEET examination? Let's understand. So for NEET also, you need around 50% marks in biology, physics and chemistry together, if you belong to general category. But if you belong to say EWS, OBC, SC, ST or PWD, then also you need around 40% marks. Okay, so with this we have understood the importance of balancing both the examination. Now coming to the point, what about JEE and NEET examination? So if we check this data for 2025, around 14 lakh students, 14,75,000 students appeared for JEE Main, out of which you will see that only 1,80,000 roughly students appeared for JEE Advance. And how many of them got selected? Around 54,000 students, which is roughly around 30% of the total students appearing in JEE Advance examination. And if we check the similar data for NEET, you will see that 22 lakhs, roughly around 22 lakh students appeared for NEET examination, and out of which only MBBS seat availability is around 1,18,000 roughly. This is the data for NEET examination 2025 and JEE examination 2025. So what we understood from this data, what we understood from the eligibility criteria is that competition is going to be tough. Am I right? Yes, so competition is going to be tough. Now, in order to beat and do well in all these examinations, let's discuss some strategies. So if you are going to follow these strategies, definitely you are going to do well. So you need not to worry about managing your time, you need not to worry about giving tests, you need not to worry in getting good marks in boards as well. Let's see. Like I told you that the competition is tough, but still we have seen that there are certain students who have done extremely good. So they might have done something differently. So what these students have done differently, first we will understand this. So number one is they balanced both of their preparation. You should not be inclined on one way or the other, but you need to manage properly both of these preparation, and this is how we are going to go ahead, and that's what we are going to discuss in our session, right? The second thing that they did was focused on strength and not on weaknesses. So it's very important for all of us, for you all, to focus on your strength, not on your weaknesses. You need to work on it. Definitely we are concerned many times that it is getting difficult for me to manage school, to manage these tough examinations that are being conducted every week, but there were certain students who have excelled. There were certain students who have got admission in top IITs of the country and the top government medical colleges, aims of the country. So they might have done something and you can do it too. So if they can do it, they have managed it, you can do it too. So how you can do it, this is what is today's session all about. The third thing that they have done was being consistent and calm under pressure. So I know it's not at all easy to prepare for such a competitive exam, to get good marks in them and to become top doctors and top IITians. You need to have this quality of being consistent and calm under pressure. Even if you are doing good throughout the year, you have done lots of practice, you have solved so many questions, you are scoring well in grade 11th test, grade 12th test, okay, and maybe you have done good in boards also. But what if you were not able to crack JEE examination and NEET examination, right? And it could be because you were not able to perform under pressure on that day. So there are many students that we have seen are doing good throughout the year, but at the time of examination, they were not able to perform. So we are also going to discuss about the strategies that will help you to overcome that pressure as well, right? So you have understood this, these three very, very important characteristics of the students that have topped both the examination, right? Now, let's see what are the common mistakes that you need to avoid while you are doing preparation of JEE NEET together with boards, okay? So the first mistake that you need to avoid will be ignoring boards until the last minute. There will be many students who will think that let's prepare for JEE or NEET throughout the year, and at the end I will be preparing for boards. But remember about the syllabus of biology, physics, chemistry and the syllabus of maths, physics and chemistry will be similar, right? So why not prepare for both of the exams together? So you need not to ignore the preparation of any particular examination. You cannot keep the preparation for last, right? The second mistake that you need to avoid is only focusing on the theory, okay? For JEE and NEET examination, we know it is very important to apply the knowledge, the application part, the logic part and the speed together with accuracy. So speed, accuracy, logic, application, everything will be important, right? The third mistake that usually students do is not having a proper study pattern, not following timetable. So you need to be very careful, okay? It's not at all easy to crack JEE or to crack NEET. So you need to have a particular study pattern, you need to have a particular routine, you need to follow your timetable, right? So these are the three major mistakes that you need to avoid. I know many students in grade 11th, in grade 12th, okay, that think that it's very difficult, I'm not able to manage, but with the tips that I will be providing you today, it will become easy for you to manage both. It will become easy for you to excel in both, to get into IITs, to get good government medical colleges. So don't worry about it, okay? You can do it, right? So let's see certain tools and techniques that will help you to excel in both. So the first thing is spaced repetition and flashcards. Please remember that this session is going to be very important. Whatever techniques I will be telling you, if you follow that, okay, you can excel in any competitive examination. So the first thing is spaced repetition and flashcards. You know about short-term memory, you know about long-term memory. You might have heard of it. Even if you are not a biology student, you might have heard about short-term and long-term memories. When you need to put one OTP, okay, so whenever you are doing online shopping, you need to put some OTP in that website, and when you try to memorize that OTP, it's around 4 numbers or 5 numbers, and when you try to put it, you have easily memorized it. But if I ask you that OTP the next day, will you be able to tell me that OTP? But at that time, you were able to memorize it, you were able to put it in that website, isn't it? But you cannot tell, you can never tell that OTP the next day. So this is an example of short-term memory. Are we going to study like this? Do you think it will be helpful? If you just study one day, and if I ask you tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or maybe after 10 or 15 days, if you are not able to recall, then all your efforts will be waste. Yes or no? Right? So it's very important that you revise everything that you have studied with the help of spaced repetition. So with the help of that, you can convert your short-term memory into a long-term memory. You know, all the memory in your brain is stored in the form of neuronal connection. We call it as synapses. It's a scientific term, synapses. Right? So we need to make those synapses, and spaced repetition will be helpful. You can also use flashcards. I know, it's real. You can also use flashcards specifically for biology and organic chemistry. So now I will tell you that how you are going to do the spaced repetition. Let's see. Okay. So whenever you are studying anything, I'm not talking about OTPs, but definitely whenever you are studying about anything, maybe it's biology, it's physics, it's chemistry, it's the formulas in maths examination. So first, once you are taught in the class, you are going to repeat it immediately. Okay, so you need to repeat it immediately after you are being taught in the class. The second time, you should be revising it after 1 day. So this is the second revision that you will be doing. The third revision will be done after 3 days. The fourth revision will be done after 7 days. And fifth revision will be done after 15 days. And sixth revision will be done after 30 days. So what is it called? It is called as spaced repetition, right? So this is scientifically proven that if you revise in this pattern, definitely you will be able to retain everything that you have studied. Okay, so not only you are going to revise it, you need to recall the basics that you have studied, right? So revise from notes, solve some MCQs. This is the minimum MCQ that you need to solve the second day minimum, I'm saying, right? Maximum can be hundreds. Then on the third day, definitely you need to review the concepts again, and minimum 10 MCQs you need to solve again, maximum 100, 150, 200, 300, right? After 7 days, you need just a quick revision together with a small test, right? On the 5th day, you don't even need to review the concepts, just the flashcards recall will help you together with practicing the PYQs. And then After 30 days, the 6th revision will be with the help of mock test and the full analysis. So with the help of this spaced repetition and flashcards, you can convert your short-term memory into a long-term memory. You will make your synapses better. So do you know how you forget things? So when you learn something and when it's asked after 5 days or 6 days or 7 days, after maybe 30 days, you forget. Why you forget? Because that connection between the neurons will be broken. So we need to strengthen those connections. Okay. The second tool and technique that will help you is active recall. Now what is this active recall? Have you ever faced that when you try to study one page, okay, when you try to study one page or you have already studied one page and next day when you are giving an examination, you don't recall even a single word. Have this happened with you anytime? Anyone? Have you faced this? Or sometimes it happens that just before the examination, I get calls and calls from the students saying that, ma'am, whatever I have studied, I've just lost it. Have you faced this problem? Yes? So let's see how to overcome that thing or that situation or that fear. And that is active recall, by doing active recall. Now what is active recall? Just see. Active recall is retaining the concepts that you have studied by using quick tools like flashcards, blurting, by teaching someone, by self-quizzing or by formula test. Right? So what are flashcards? Flashcards are actually small cards in which you need to recall what you have studied and you need to answer accordingly. So that you will definitely get in your app, right? Now what is blurting? Suppose you have done one chapter. Now instead of revising passively, now what is passive revision? If I have studied one chapter today, say of chemistry, and next day if I want to revise, what usually we do, we just take this book and keep it like this and just try to read it again. So is it helpful? No, this is termed as a passive revision. So you need not to do passive revision, you need active recall by blurting. What is it? Just take one A4 sheet, okay, and write whatever you have studied. Definitely in the first go you will not be able to recall everything that you have studied. There will be so many gaps. Now what you can do, after you have written in that A4 sheet whatever is missing, you can again open your book and can fill those gaps. Very, very effective technique. Please follow it from today itself. Understood everyone? Active recall. So please follow it from today itself. Read something, okay, and after that don't revise it passively. Don't read the concepts again. Don't read the chapter again. Just take one A4 sheet and start writing whatever you have studied. And once you are done, you can go back to the book now and you can fill the gaps. And that way you will be able to retain better. Okay, so this is termed as blurting. Then the next technique is teach someone. I am damn sure that many of you have tried this technique. Okay, so there is nothing better than teaching someone. So whatever you have studied, if you want it to retain in your memory for long, if you want it to be actually effective, then you pretend like you are teaching someone, right? Next is self-quizzing. So many quizzes, so many tests are available for you all. Make sure you utilize them properly. So after you are done studying, you can take quizzes that will help to retain again the concepts better, that will help to strengthen your synapses, right? And then definitely formula tests. So many formulas you get in physics, you get in maths. So formula test will be the best thing to memorize them, because you don't have any other option. You will have to memorize that formula. There is no easy going. Is there any easy going? No, there is no easy going, right? So you will have to remember them. For that you have the formula test. Okay, so please utilize these techniques and you can give me the feedback later. Okay, so the next is group discussion. So whenever you are sitting in a class, make sure that you discuss your problems, you discuss your concepts with your friends, and with the help of this you will be able to retain everything better. And NCERT based MCQs books are available. Please make sure you solve these questions which are based on NCERT for everything, for JEE preparation, for NEET preparation, for boards preparation, right? Now let's see what are the key strategies to balance both your JEE NEET preparation and boards preparation. Are you all ready? So the first thing is set clear goals and timelines. Like I told you, if you are studying without a direction, definitely if you want to reach from A point to B point, if you are working really hard, but you are going in some other direction, definitely you will never be able to reach point B. Will you be able to reach point B? No, you cannot. So you need to work hard, but again in the right direction, so that you can reach point A to point B, right? So for that you should be having point B. Okay, so set clear goals and timelines. Have clear idea that what rank do you want, how much percentile do you want, how much marks you want to score in your JEE main examination, JEE advanced examination, NEET examination. If your goals are not clear, just imagine how you are going to work hard for it, how you are going to get the right direction. There's no direction then, right? So please make your clear goals. Set a 2-year roadmap if you are in grade 11th. Plan everything that this is my target, this is my goal, I want to reach that target, and for that I need to plan my entire 2 years like this. This is the first thing that the toppers are doing. They are not just randomly studying without any direction, without setting goals. No, nobody can get a top rank without planning the entire year. So if you are in grade 11th, please make sure that you are planning your entire 2 years. If you are in grade 12th, no problem, just plan your grade 12, the entire year properly. Okay, break down into monthly goals, weekly goals and daily targets. So you should be having a daily target, a weekly target, monthly targets, that I need to complete these all chapters this month. For that I need to clear all these topics till this week. For that I need to solve at least 200 questions today, right? So you need to plan and make targets for your day, for your week, for your month, right? And definitely there is an overlap between the board's syllabus and the JEE NEET syllabus, isn't it? So the biology, the physics, the chemistry is same. The maths, physics and chemistry is same. There will be additional subjects, 1 or 2, right? But that will take only around 20 days to complete it, right? So you need to focus on primarily these core subjects. Okay, so core subjects means physics, chemistry and biology or maths based on the exam for which you are preparing. Got it? Now NCERT is the key. We already know this, right? For biology, for chemistry, even for JEE preparation, NCERT is must. So even if you are preparing for state board, please make sure that you read NCERT also. And Sri Chaitanya modules are the best. Okay, so every day make sure you are solving questions from there. The theory which is given is excellent, the questions quality that is given will be excellent. So make them your holy grail, right? Now please make an integrated timetable. Like I told you that you cannot just prepare for the boards at the end and you will be getting very good marks. No, the eligibility criteria for JEE is quite huge and demanding, right? 75%. Though in NEET examination it is only 50%, but you need to plan your entire year accordingly. So you should be having an integrated timetable. So what does this integrated timetable means? That means in your weekly planner, you will be keeping place or slots for boards theory, for NEET JEE MCQ practice and for revision together with test. So your planner should be a combo of everything, okay? NEET JEE MCQs, the theory for the board examination, revision, the active recall that I told you, and the test. Very important. If you are not testing yourself, forget that you have studied anything, okay? So it's not about the marks that you are getting, it's about giving tests to retain things that you have studied. Not only just marks are important, but it's a, you can say that it's a milestone. It's a milestone in your journey, okay? So how much time you should be allocating while you are making a planner? So for NEET and JEE preparation, around 70-80% time you will be dedicating, and for board style answer writing, you will be dedicating 30 to 20% of your time in your planner. So this is how you are going to manage. If you are going to do it, definitely you will crack both. Understood? Now, whenever you are studying any chapter, any subject, please make sure that you have a dual purpose. What is the meaning of dual purpose? So while preparing a particular chapter, you should be solving MCQs also. You should be solving the numericals related to that chapter, but together with that, you need to write long answers also for boards. So don't think that when you are writing long answers for board examination, you will be wasting your time. No, that will help you to understanding the concept better. Okay, so whenever you are planning or studying any chapter, please use both the techniques. Only solving MCQs and numericals will not help you, and only writing long answers for the boards will not help you. It should be a combination of both. Okay. Now again, when you will be giving test or mock test, you should be appearing for the test of both the patterns. MCQs test definitely for JEE and NEET, and subjective test also for board examination. Okay. Please make sure that you simulate exam conditions for both. Definitely in your colleges, you simulate the examination center scenario. So you should be preparing accordingly. Okay, so make sure you are giving test on both the patterns. That will help you to understand the concepts better, that will help you to retain the concepts better, and that will help you to give examinations better. You will not be feeling pressurized, you will not feel stressed, you will not mess up at the time of your examination because you are already prepared for it, isn't it? And very important, use your holidays and Sundays smartly. I'm not telling you guys to keep on studying throughout the day, even on a holiday or even on Sundays, but still I want you guys to dedicate some slots for full length mock test during holidays and Sundays. Okay, so you can utilize this time properly for clearing your backlog. Everyone have a backlog. It's very difficult to stay in pace. So whatever is being taught to you, it is very difficult to always be on track. So there will be certain backlogs, few backlogs here and there. You might have missed some lectures. You might not be that much pro in any particular chapter or topic. So make sure that you clear your backlogs during your holidays. Okay, and for backlogs, I'll give you one example. If suppose you have a perfect timetable, after that you can keep just 1 hour to clear your backlogs. If you can afford, you can keep 2 hours, but you should be keeping it daily. If you are thinking that you will clear your backlog in just one day, it is impossible. Trust me, it's practically impossible. So every day in your timetable, just adjust your time and keep 1 hour slot or 2 hour slot if it is feasible for you to clear your backlogs together with your running timetable. And never ever think that I will first clear my backlogs and then I will study what is being taught in the class. No. You need to be on track with the current syllabus and then you need to clear your backlog side by side together with it. Okay? Good, very good. And please don't overpack. Like I told you that definitely you should be dedicating your holidays and Sundays or studying, but still please include breaks. Okay, please take care of your health, have some entertainment, and please make sure that you even do light revision, right? So final tips for you all watching the session: make sure you start early. Okay, so if you are in grade 11th, very good, start now. Even if you are in grade 12th, still you can start it, right? So every minutes will count. Okay, so imagine if today you are sitting at your home or going outside and enjoying life, there will be some student who will be studying at this time, right? So imagine that student. Okay, so there is a possibility that student will take your rank. Okay, so be careful. So don't wait, start early, right? Stay consistent, very important. Consistency is the key. If suppose today I am doing 4 chapters in a go, or today I have solved say 300 questions from morning to evening, dedicatedly I was just solving questions, and tomorrow I was lazy, I just left everything and slept, enjoyed my life. So do you think it will work? No. So even if I am doing 50 questions today, 50 questions tomorrow, 50 questions day after tomorrow, and I keep on doing only 50 questions every day, that will also matter, that will improve your marks, that will improve your rank. Okay, so be careful. Staying consistent is very, very important. Okay, stay balanced mentally, very important. If you keep on thinking, do you know your thinking shapes your future? You might have heard your parents saying this, you might have heard your faculties, your teachers saying this, that think positive, stay positive and positive things will happen to you. Is there a scientific proof? Yes, there is. There is a scientific proof, right? So if you think positive, definitely positive things will happen. You might have heard about placebo effect, right? So yeah, it's real. So stay balanced mentally. Think that you guys are strong enough, you are dedicated enough, you will be consistent, you will be able to get your dream college, you will be getting that rank. So think always positive, positive things will happen to you. That's scientifically proven. Yeah? Please believe in dual success. Don't think you can excel in only one examination. Believe in it, you can do it. There are multiple students who have done it, got very good marks in JEE NEET examination, have secured very good colleges, and equally they have done very good in the boards examination as well. So accept it that yes, it is possible to crack both the examination. Okay, so believe in it and surely you will be able to do it. Okay, so at the end I would just like to tell you that discipline beats motivation. Keep going even on your low days. So there are some times, there are certain days where we are not feeling motivated enough, where we don't want to get up and go to the colleges. We don't want to study anything. But even on those days, keep going. Solve some less questions. Solve maybe 10 questions, 15 questions, 20 questions. Don't solve 100 questions, but still solve it. Okay? So discipline is definitely beating motivation. I can motivate you for one day. Your parent can motivate you for another day. Your teacher can motivate you for 2-3 more days. But will that help you to crack NEET examination, JEE examination, to get good marks in boards examination? No. So it's only you that matters. Okay, so motivation will come and go. Today I will preach you something, you will be highly motivated now, and the next day I'm gone, motivation is again gone, right? So it will not help you, but your discipline will help you definitely. Okay, so I have given a perfect schedule that how you are going to manage your timetable, how you are going to manage your planner. So please make sure that 70 to 80% will be focused on JEE and NEET preparation, and 20 to 30% focus will be on board examination. Please make sure that you don't keep the board's preparation for the end, or JEE or NEET preparation for the end. You need to balance both of these preparation, and you can do it. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much everyone for attending the session. Hope this session was helpful. We will come again with more such sessions to help you out to excel in every examination that you will be giving. Bye bye and take care.